No worries.
I've been
I got you.
trying to. Happy day, and welcome to Leveraging Leads. Yes, welcome. We are so pleased that you're here today. This is a safe space of support and enhancement so that you can find the leads that you're looking for your business. Let me go ahead and I need to turn off the access to something. Okay. Let me get myself, here we go. I want to be able to speak from what I need to be speaking from. All right. This is for you to get leads, which are collaborators, referral partners, clients, customers, and even friends. Check out the pinned or ticking link to get on the email list. Let's make sure that the link is ticking. Yes, it is. The link is bit.ly/get leads thrive. Get leads thrive. And you can put your powerful introduction in that space. Also, let's see. I want to let you know that you'll get an email with the leads that have come through this space and strategies to be more visible. So get ready to take action in this meeting by creating your powerful introduction and sharing it. All right, we're only here for 30 minutes and we have a jam packed agenda, or we're only here until the top of the hour. Now, the first thing that we have on our agenda is gratitude, then the ingredients of a powerful introduction, then examples of a powerful introduction, the leveraging leads lesson, and then we will allow the audience, hello everyone out there checking this out, to come up and share their powerful introduction. So while you're listening in, I want you to take some action. If you're on TikTok, tap the screen, get your daily heart meet. Also, write out your who am I statement. All right. Daily reiteration and declaration of who you are is vital to build confidence and call forth your desires. Yes. Thank you so much for joining us and listening in. And for those who's going to go back and look at the replay, listen to the replay, you can create your powerful introduction. So let's begin by having our lovely co-host here, Keisha, to share her powerful introduction. And we have a person that always consistently has been showing up, which is amazing, to come up and share their gratitude item as well. So Keisha, what are you grateful for?
Sorry, we had an invite to chat and I was trying to type. To come up on the stage, you must put what you're grateful for. So please do that in the chat, Mr. Adam. We're glad that you are here and we would love to hear your powerful introduction right at the top of the hour. I am grateful for safe travels, although I had some bad news as I was coming. I had to cut my trip short. I got home safely and now it's time to get to work and do some processing of the things. But I'm definitely grateful for the ability to help people get their financial house in order in case tragedies strike their family.
Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Keisha. Happy that you are sharing that. Thank you so much, Keisha. Happy that you are sharing that information. Can't wait to hear more later. Ishameen, what are you grateful for?
I said I am grateful for a good stretch after a 20-minute walk. I was up early today. I got my exercise in early, so I'm grateful for that. I got it in, and so I'm grateful. It feels good, especially with the hippity hip and, getting out there and getting stretched out. So I'm grateful for that.
Yes, awesome. Thank you so much, Ishameen. And I am grateful for my mind. I'm grateful for my ability to rebound from conflict, and my Thrive plan. I really am grateful to that. I use it. I'm not just out here playing with this thing. I really use my Thrive plan to keep myself centered and um, thriving and content and joyful. I love that I have a childlike way about myself that um, is fearless and wild. And so, um, yeah, thank you so much. Hello, Henry. Welcome in. What are you grateful for? Henry Jones is here. Yes. And what are you grateful for, Henry? Okay. So now let's go into the ingredients of a powerful introduction. And so the very first important ingredient that you have in a powerful introduction is your name and who are you? That's the question. Who are you? Okay. Asking yourself that vital and important question every day and answering it. Okay. Not leaving it to happenstance and not being who you have been told that you need to be, not being a role, a responsibility, but standing tall within yourself and knowing who you are. So ask yourself, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? And answer that question. That is an amazing journal prompt for every single person to do. And keep working that thing till you can bring out and you can conjure that essence of yourself. Maybe even go back and think about who you were when you was on the playground playing with kids. It's a little bitty boy, a little bitty girl, a little bitty them. Okay, out there playing. How did you move? What did you do? How did it go for you? What is the pure essence of you? Tell us about that sweet person that is on the inside of you, okay? That came to this life to do something before all the things start happening to you. Who are you? Okay, that's the first and most important thing that you can ask yourself. And it is a journey. I had a lady come in one time and said, this is a journey of you really, really doing that. That's why it's great to do daily reiteration and declaration of it. Then you will have a clear vision of it. And then you will not be misaligned in circumstances. Imagine if we were not misaligned sometimes in circumstances. We will not be if we are staying true to ourselves. So is these circumstances worthy of who you are? Yes, great question. And that's something that whenever I spend time with people helping them to rebound back into their thriving, I ask them, is this situation or this person or circumstances, does that fit with who you are? Yes, but you got to know that. That's the very first thing. Then what do you do is the next thing. What do you do? We are an amazing essence, and then we decide to do many things. Okay, so what is that thing that you want to let people and highlight today? What is the thing that you want to make sure people understand and know about you? Then who do you serve? So you should have a clear idea about who you serve. Okay, and you should be serving the people, but usually past iterations of yourself. Okay, and then why do you serve them? So you should understand the past iterations of yourself because you know their pains, you know their problems. And so then you have a solution. How do you serve them? The solution. Then what makes you uniquely purposed to serve them? This is when that story comes in of transformation, okay? Of transmuting your pain into passion and you serving people and to help them and helping them through and partnering with them in the development and the change of their pain point into a solution. And then who do you want to meet? Like, be very specific about that, making it easy for other people to say, okay, yeah, I know someone who needs to scream on paper. I know someone who's a recovering drama queen. I know someone who is a part of the macho that Keisha will tell you all about when you learn more about her. How, and then lastly, letting people know directly and specifically how they can connect with you. You have to be specific. It's like talking to people and telling them all this information and never telling them where to go. Be specific. Give them a website. Give them a way to connect, and they can nurture that relationship. All right. Now, thank you all so much for listening in on the ingredients of a powerful introduction. You can lose if you go out and assert yourself in this way. And so let's get some examples of a powerful introduction. Keisha, please share your powerful introduction with us.
Good morning. I am the Keisha Johnson. I am a kind, compassionate, loyal, silly ray of sunshine to all of those that are around me, but me first, because I live unapologetically, authentically who I am. And you know who she is? She's amazing. Oh my God, she is a friend that you would need in your corner, and uplifting word, and probably going to say an inappropriate joke at times, just because I love to laugh. I am a connoisseur of life, love, and laughter. I help people get their financial house in order, because I have been around multitudes of people who have gone through tragedies in their lives that have literally bankrupted them, taken them out, and they were not prepared. They do not have a budget, an emergency fund, or a retirement plan. And I can help you with all three. As I started to curate generational wealth, I want to help others, especially single moms, curate generational wealth for their children and leave a legacy for those children's children. As it says in the Bible, a good man, does not mean male, leaves an inheritance to their children's children. That's what I plan to do, and I can help you do so as well. Reach out to me at www.theforeverkj.com. Put in there, I am ready. If you're on any other platform, you can type in I am ready in my DMs, and let's set an appointment and get together. Talk to you soon.
Excellent, Keisha. Thank you so much for your example of a powerful introduction. And Ishameen, please share your powerful introduction.
Good morning. I am the powerful Ishameen, a grateful, blessed, and highly favored, joyfully confident, thriving steward of creativity. I am the creator of the Scream on Paper Journal and the Scream Card Deck. As a drama queen in recovery, I help strong-willed women truthfully scream. That's surrender, create resilient energy audaciously and masterfully to gain clarity on what motivates them through journaling and writing their story by listening and facilitating the spark to execute so they can transform and flourish in life. I am also hosting the Just Right Retreat Aruba in July 2026, where we focus on your creative writing projects and getting them complete. Thank you very much.
Awesome, Ishameen. Thank you so much for sharing your powerful introduction. And mine is, I'm Erica Kessie, the son of the Thrivers, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. I'm the universal mother, multifaceted creator, and leader. I listen, lift, lead, teach, and bring clarity for activation and execution. As a therapist and CEO of Your Goal Concierge, I would love to share the stories of women, mom leaders who are experiencing wanting to be able to leave their legacy and to build their legacy, but they have to show and share the story. So I'm your visibility wing woman. And for those mom energy CEOs and leaders out there, if you know a phenomenal mom who needs and will love to shine her light, have her to go to www.yourgoalconcierge.com, and you will see the information about get visible and be visible. Yes. Okay. All right. Now we're going to go into the leveraging leads lesson. All right. So I want to talk to you all about, because in the energy of the ladies here, I really want the people who understand this will understand this. And I know I just want to talk at a level today that's different than a level for people who have not been sitting and thinking about their gratitude and doing retreats and really focusing on themselves. I want to speak to the people who already do these things. All right. So if you already are a person who is tapped in, tuned in about yourself, then that means that you have an understanding of who you are and how you serve, and then how best to serve others. All right. Now, one thing that happens with this demographic is people are going to look at you in ways as if you should not be operating this way. Like it's too easy. Why is it that so many great things happening to this person? Why is it that things are so easy for them? Why is it that they have a flow about themselves? Why is it that they're silly, that they're giddy, that they are outstanding? All right. And what they do is they don't like it. And so they want to put you out. They want to put your sun out. They want to put that light out. Okay. And so what I want to say to you is you need to become even more full of yourself. Okay. Even more full of yourself. So it won't even penetrate you. I call myself the son of the Thriveverse, because you have to be a certain type of person to be able to penetrate the heat that I emit from this light. All right. You cannot, and you will burn off. You will burn out trying to pursue my greatness. Okay. Because you should be focusing in on your own. Okay. So what I want to talk about is making sure, and I want to elevate and empower people who are already here. Like we always are talking to people about getting them somewhere, but what about the people who are already here? Like, let's take ourselves a little bit higher. All right. So in the pursuit of us going higher, we know what we want. Okay. We know what we want. And that's one of the main things that people don't have, is they don't know what they want. They don't know what they like. They don't know what they desire. Okay. So you have to know that first. And these ladies, we know what we want. We know what we're pursuing. Okay. So then you ask for whatever you want. So you're already doing the asking. You do the asking even when bad things happen in your life. You then ask for that to not be the circumstances. We're always asking, always asking. So now it's time to move from that asking to allowing. Okay? Allowing whatever to show up for you, whatever you ask. But the thing is, you cannot continue to be in the asking in order to get what you want. You have to be in the allowing. Okay? In the allowing. That means you do retreats and you sat down somewhere. That means that you go take care of yourself. That means you focus on lovely things. That means you rub your feet together. You do whatever that will make you feel good, because it's on its way. It's on its way. You are allowing even more of what you want. So that's the lesson today, honey. That's the lesson today. I want to hear from you, Keisha. I want to hear from you, Ishameen. I hope that empowered you, and I hope it empowered anybody out there who is at that level of progression in their development, that you gotta move from the asking into the allowing, And it really does take work if you've always been a busybody. Okay. It takes work if you're a person who thinks you have to pursue something or you're in this culture of grinding. No, we don't grind, we thrive. Okay. We allow. So, Keisha, what you say about it?
I'm a huge proponent of self care, and like I don't believe it should be. I think self care starts just like our meditation. It needs to be every day. So you need to do something for self every day, and after you've taken that time, you find out how important that truly is to take time for self, be it that you do stretch it, you get up and get your exercise. That's a form of self-care because you're tending to
Hello,
your
happy
body,
day. Thank you so much for being here.
And yes, after you've asked so many times, we tend, especially us women, stop asking and just do it ourselves. But we were made here to coexist and to be help to one another. I was actually earlier putting together this collage of me per se as I'm finishing up my 50 for 50, and it was perfect. Everything that this sound said was who I am. And it was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I am her, she is me. And now I get to live in that moment. I get to live in the moment. Like you said, I used to be the grinder. I was hustle harder. And I'm like, okay, I've put in the work. Now the things that come my way, I feel like I'm deserving of. I feel like I've laid the foundation, I've planted the seeds, God has watered them, and now I get to pick the flowers.
Come on, flowers.
It tell you to stop and smell the roses. Well, you had to plant a seed first to get a rose.
That's right. That's right.
So I've done all of those things, and now I get to see how God has multiplied that for me in my life through the things that I do to get to help families be prepared for the unknown. Connect them to you so they can go and do a retreat. All of those things. Like, y'all, retreats are great. But most retreats, let's be real, most retreats you go on, they got you doing all these activities.
Yep.
And then you need a retreat
from the retreat. Speak.
And so it's like, dang, that ain't what I came in for. I thought when I think of the word retreat, I think of relaxation.
Yes.
Maybe listening to some good music, getting some sunshine, a good massage. Like, that's and granted, journaling is amazing. So if that's a part of the retreat, yes. But, we got to hear this workshop. We got to go here. We got to go do there. That ain't retreating to me. Not after I've done a Thrive Oasis retreat.
Hello, Rick. Welcome in. Happy day. How was work?
And getting in touch with yourself. And now it's a habit. It's not just a one-off. I'm not doing it when I'm stressed. No, I'm actually happy as I can be thinking about my next one, right? There's nothing going on. I deserve that. I deserve time to myself. I deserve to be one with myself. I deserve to hear from God. I deserve to get all the things that I wish, prayed, worked, and hoped for. I deserve that because that's what the word tells us. So, I am her that's in that space of thriving and not hustle. Because, baby, I done the hustling hard. These younger folk can do it now. But if they're smarter, they'll take our blueprints and take the road of least resistance, and we can show them how not to do it so hard.
Oh yeah, I think they're listening more than the older people. Actually, I feel like they're like, wait a minute, this is not efficient. Yeah. So, Ishameen, what do you think about that?
Well, just to note, at the Just Right Retreat, Aruba, we don't do nothing before 11 a.m. I'm tired of going to retreats where they do it. morning is your own. Okay, we relax in the morning. Okay, I've been to retreats that they have you up starting your day at 8 o'clock in the morning, and no, okay. At this one, no, we slide into our day. Okay, but you want to exercise, you want to do breakfast is at like 10:30. All right, no, we start our day slow. Okay, I love what you said, and I think that's why I love being in the now. Okay, that way I love the concept of self care, the napping, the owning what we have, and applying the wisdom of it. Okay, being in today. Yes. Things what happened yesterday. Yeah, we can look to the future, but you know what? That's tomorrow. How about we be in the now? We enjoy this day because we have this day and fully embrace what it is. About what we're doing now, what we're doing today, embracing that, and not letting somebody dim our light because it's shining too bright for them. Baby, put on some shades. Let me shine. Let me cook. Okay. And that who we are, and you know what? Because some people they just can't take us being our true selves. And I love what Erica says. She's the she's the son of the Thrivers. I was like, that is so. I love that because I'm a February Aquarius. And so it just lets and embrace it all that is. And so sometimes you just gotta let people know I'm gonna be all that is. I'm gonna be all of it.
Ooh, I'm gonna be all that is. Ooh.
And giving yourself the root, like suck it all in. Let me just suck it all in. Yeah. I want the claps. Okay, I want the claps. Let me have my moment. Okay, because there's only one me. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And like-minded women who understand. Y'all get it. Okay, I'm like, oh, I had to be an adult to people. They get me. Oh.
Isn't it nice to be got? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I know I've not got a lot, not got, but it's nice. And that's why I said, let me speak to y'all, because we always try to bring somebody higher, but let's speak to the people who are here. And I think it is a reminder for us to be what is instead of anything else, and allow ourselves. Now, we only here for 30 minutes on the Clubhouse. So you all create a thriving rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Have a good one. Bye.